Hey guys, tonight we're gonna do the boss montage video part 3. The difficulty is on New Game Plus 2 to 3 and Company of Champion. The first one is Royal Red Vanguard. It's not actually boss type but more like environmental boss. All you need to do is the first phase actually is to kill as many rats as you can, and when that happens, after a few rats, then the boss will appear. Those rats actually put good petrify debuff, so you really have to be careful. Blocking is not really well because the petrify debuff goes through the shield. Once you did that, the boss will appear. The boss is actually just like a normal rat, but it has mohawk hair, so you can tell the difference right away. I am using a pancake strategy with my Sunlight Blade with 50 miracles. It took me 4 strong hits to kill. And once the boss dead, the rest of them will scurry away. So boss is priority. A large swing weapon is not recommended due to this area. The second part is Royal Rat Authority. The key part of this boss is you have to kill the additional mouse quickly in the beginning. You can use arrow, you can use anything, wide area attack, something like this. Because Royal Rat Authority has a different timing and hitbox by itself, and you shouldn't lock on. Just do a free camera and stay under the crouch and keep hitting with a strong attack. And you have to be careful because it does bleed and poison. I did screw up big time here. I always get hit because I'm trying to dodge too early or trying to land an extra hit, and which causing me to take damage. Ideally, just hit one strong punch at a time. Ideally, this is not a DPS battle, so you need to just take your time and play safe. Having said that, this boss is actually really optional. You don't even have to fight this one if you don't want to. It doesn't give you good drops anyway. Demon of Song is an easy boss, but I'll just put it here as well anyway. It's really weak against lightning and Sunlight Blade. As you can see, you cannot damage him when he's wearing his hoodie. So you can only hit one time per his attack. Immediately after he open, you escape, dodge, and if you have enough time, you can land another hit. Just rinse and repeat. That's all. Attack pattern is very basic and similar, so you shouldn't have any hard time dodging and learning it. Of course, weapon with good attack speed and good recovery is always recommended. Felstad is heavy dark damager. His attack speed is really fast and his moveset is really wide but predictable, although a mistake could one-shot you. This battle actually quite straightforward. He has a few moveset, like this swing, he can follow up with another swing, and overhead. He also have a special attack which called the back swing. He can attack you while he's facing away, so it's a trick, so you don't get fooled by that. When he buff himself, it's actually a good time for you to buff yourself as well. Don't bother rushing DPS him while he's doing that, because he has high damage resistance while he's doing that. When he casts Dark Blast, Just stand behind him and you should be fine. And the rest of the fight should be really just a simple hit and run. It's not difficult. All you need to do just maintain the composure and momentum. I think that's about it for this one. King Fenrik is actually just a punching bag and a time consuming battle. It's 100% your stamina management and your tenacity, more like it. Well, obviously you should have 3 giant souls. Otherwise, all you do just minuscule damage and you wasting a lot of time. I'm not saying you cannot, could, but just not worth it. The good thing about New Game Plus, you already have giant soul from your previous run, so making things easier, and you can fight him right away after you defeat Felstad. The king only have so few moveset. One is overhead double, and another is wide swing left and right, and then that's about it. Keep note that while this boss is actually very repetitive, make sure you don't get trapped in the corner or let him trap in the corner, because it's quite difficult if you face him heads on. Okay, this one is Guardian Dragon. Basically, it's the same move set with another dragons. The one in Heide Tower, the one at the Dragon Eyrie, they're all the same. But in terms of size, Guardian Dragon is the largest size, so of course it's bigger hitbox as well. It is recommended after you kill this Guardian Dragon, you go to Dragon Eyrie, get the first bonfire, and you teleport back to the hidden bonfire at Aldia's keep, and then activate bonfire aesthetic, and you fight this boss again. The idea is you want to get so you can get 2 Drake Wing Ultra Greatsword. Is quite popular to power stance both of them. It's light and fast, and the moveset is exactly just like Zoe Hander. It's worth it. The same strategy is to stay under the legs, and whenever the dragon floating, move from the middle map. That's it. Finally, we fight Nashandra. It's same strategy as the previous mode. The main difference is the curse. The curse debuff that she did is a lot more damaging now. So it's a good idea if you kill the buff fast or kite her away from those curse debuff. And those laser is 100% gonna one shot you as expected. Her sky attack will two shot you, and obviously you shouldn't get hit by that. Also, she can still do the explosion. Just roll away 3 times and you should be fine. When she does the laser, that's your best bet to do the highest damage as you can. This battle is actually a DPS battle, DPS race. So as long anywhere you can do most damage, just do, or chip damage a little bit, it's fine. When she casts the curse buff, the second one, it's the time for you to do the biggest damage you can do. Okay, once we defeat Nashandra, we should get ready for the final segment of this video. Is Aldia, Scholar of the First Sin. In my opinion, I'm not even sure if this it should be considered as last boss. It's more like a bonus stage or something. Unfortunately, this boss is not a DPS race. It's a survival boss kind of type. When he has fire around his body, well, shoulder, head, or you can say, he has really high damage resistance. Those fireball, you can just simply run strafe to the side and the fireball is gonna miss you all the way. When he teleport, that's the only time you can damage him properly, because he doesn't have damage resistance without the fire. Maybe you can land a few hits and then you move away. Don't get hit by the fire in his body, because it does a lot of damage. I could have done a lot more damage just now, but for some reason I decided not to. Overall, this boss is not difficult at all, but because of the double hard difficulty, he has a lot more life, which makes then this fight a lot longer than it. There is a strategy that allows you to damage him while he's on the fire armor, but I don't recommend it. So if you just wait until he has no armor and hit it. If this is your first time defeating him, congratulations. Now you can try to new game +1 or more bonfire aesthetic, or maybe you have rest or new character, anything you want. So this concludes my third montage video. Thank you for watching, guys, and if you guys attempting any of these bosses, I wish you good luck.